Let me see. It's hard to see. All right. Oh, I see why. I see. Ah, let's see. Anybody on there? What are we doing? You want me to tell the people? Nobody on there to tell. You just mix that with that. You want another bag?
Yeah, I get it.
Waiting to say it to tell somebody. Anybody. One somebody. Oh, somebody said, oh, that's Fats and Tree. Look, D, that's Fats and Tree. Hey, Fats and Tree. Yeah, we just popped on, just going from advice. We just popped on. I was recording, just naturally recording, but um,
Hey guys, how
we
y'all
just
doing?
popped on live just out of the advice that we got from yesterday. So all we doing is just putting soil in the containers. We just bought these containers and loading them up with the soil, and then we're gonna put some fertilizer in and let them sit. And then we're gonna come back with another video another day and put the plants in them. We have 4 of the round containers that you see my husband putting on there, and then we have, I think, 3, yeah, 3 that we put holes in the bottom of it already. Like I say, we wasn't gonna go live, but my husband's like, go live. Hi, Swag Ace. Thank y'all for getting on. It's just a pop-up live of us just putting the soil just from starting to finish of our vegetable. We're gonna be putting vegetables in these pots, these containers. So we just kind of mixing a little black cow in there and potting them up and let them sit. And then we're gonna come back on another video and put in the actual plants or seeds, whichever one we can get to. Yep. So we decided to just come on and just go live and just pick up from where we left off at. We didn't think to go live at first or schedule a live. We just decided to. My husband say, "Hey, go live," and that's here we are. Hello, everyone in the chat. Tell us where you guys are from. Yeah, please hit the thumbs up. About halfway, yes, sir. So just to kind of update, we that's what we're doing. We starting a container garden with for vegetables and herbs, and like I said, we just popped up on it. Just decided to go live, just to show what we're doing from start to finish. And this is like on the kind of on the side of our home. We really didn't want to go in ground because our ground is not that great, but at the same time, we felt like the containers would be better. We've watched and did some research, and we've watched people that does do container gardening, and it seems like it's a little bit more little bit less complicated than actually doing them in the ground. And then as we progress and see how we do with these, then we probably will go to the next step as to start to put things in the ground. Just some containers that we got from Lowe's. We're gonna do 4 of these, and we have 3 square containers that's similar to these, but it's just square. And we just wanted to come in and show everybody what we're doing, so that when our vegetables are real plentiful and pretty and green, you'll be like, "How y'all started that?" And now you'll get a chance to see it.
Yep.
They say I have a green thumb. I do for plants, but we're gonna see about these vegetables. I do for flowers. We'll see about these vegetables. All right. What you need now? Another bag?
Nah, we good. We halfway.
Halfway. So our original plan is to plant, um, fill everything halfway, and then we're gonna go from there because we got to give the plants space to grow. We don't really want them up out of the pot. So I think, yeah, I can show y'all one of our containers, the square containers. We haven't put soil in that yet. I can show one of them to you. This is the square container. We just took a solder gun and put holes in the bottom of it. Just no specific way. We just put holes in it just so to have drainage. So when we put the soil in, um, the water won't just sit there and then cause the vegetables to rot, to the roots to rot. The water has to have somewhere to go. They need water, but they don't need excessive water to sit in there, and then the roots will rot, and then the plant will die. I hope it's true, faster tree. I hope it's true that I have a green thumb. If you look back at some of the videos of the flower beds that we've done, we have one that's called Brenda's Way, that's in honor of my mom, and it just showed out this year. We just did it this year, and it really showed out. I can't wait till spring and summer comes so we can see what all comes back. I planted a lot of perennials in there, and they should come back this year. So we're gonna see. I've been taking care of them and pruning them when I should, so that they can come back up. Put some holes in the side at the bottom. Okay. I might mess your name up, and that's not on purpose. Hasholo, Hasholo. My husband is way better with this than me. He said they said put some holes in the side at the bottom. It's going to have a hard time draining. Okay, I will do that, which is not hard to do because, like I say, I have a solder gun. I mean, I have this, and we got it hooked up to um extension cord, so I can still put holes around the bottom of it. That's not a problem at all. And y'all, we got the soil from Lowe's. Let me show you a bag. Now, I believe in quality stuff, but I also believe that you can get, and I learned this with dealing with the flower beds, you can get soil. You don't have to get the name brand stuff all the time. This is just one of their brands at Lowe's. The wind is blowing. It's Stay Green, and it's just potting mix with fertilizer. And then I'm a firm believer in the black cow. Now, I won't substitute cow manure with anything else except black cow, and I have a bag here.
No, she's serious about that black cow now.
Because this has proven itself to me. So I use this in my flower beds, the black cow manure. It's the 555, and it is awesome. I live by this. I believe in this. This is good stuff. So I used that in the flower beds. So I wasn't gonna do anything different for the vegetable garden containers. So I'm gonna bring y'all a little bit closer so you can see um off in the containers, so you can see it. My husband been mixing it up. Uh, Let me know if y'all can see that. He's been mixing it up, and we have it halfway filled. Like I said, we're gonna put the plants in there. I'm pushing for plants instead of seeds. If it's seeds, then we may come a little higher than that. But if it's plants, then I'll leave it like that because we got to give them room to grow up. And I really don't want it growing up and out of the pot. I'd rather it be inside the pot because we have some bad cats. Thanks, Fatson Tree. Okay, thank y'all. All right, so that's what we're doing. We're gonna move over to the. We have some square containers I showed you a little while ago, and right now my husband is actually putting holes on the side so that we can. And thank you for that tip. I probably will do 4 over here and 3 on the other side like that. Thank you for that tip of saying putting holes on the sides as well. Baby, what you come look at this for me? He can break down syllables in names really well.
I got a little edification.
Stop it. See that? Can you see it? I don't know. I'm probably not pronouncing it right. I said
Either Hasholio or Hasholio.
Hasholio, Hasholio, or Hasholio. Okay, we tried. We hope we didn't murder it too bad.
Is it Hasholio?
Let's see. It may be gone.
It might be.
Okay.
Ha-
Oh, the second one, Hasholio.
Hasholio.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Because we like to get names right. Uh, because I have a difficult name. A lot of people don't get my name right, and I mean, if they don't, that's fine. If they can't, that's fine. But a lot of times, people see my name. My first name is Kizzy, Kizzy, and you'll be surprised of what all they call me, because they don't get it right. So I'm kind of specific about the names. They say you can call me whatever you want. Okay.
Don't call you late for something.
That's what my husband say. Just baby, you can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for supper. Okay, I'm gonna slowly move you guys over to the other side so you can see. Well, not quite to the other side, but I'm gonna slowly move you guys over so you can see what my husband is doing. Sorry, I don't want you to get dizzy. Okay, let's see. Lay it down, baby. Wait, I'm right here. Yeah, put it back on the truck. They can't see it. Okay, see the holes. Is that better? Hash. Oh, hash is what some most people call me. Okay, hash.
I like that.
Hash. Is that better? That's good. Look on the. Turn it to the short side. Okay. All right. Thank you guys again for getting on. I know this was like a last minute thing. All right, and I'm gonna move you over just a little bit more. Like I say, this is on the side of our home, and we were just trying to get it together. And my husband thought that that would be great. So the hash say that will help a lot. Okay. You want to start that, and I'll do this. You want to load that?
Fine.
Okay. Just be mindful of the camera. All right, I'm gonna put the holes in it, and my husband's gonna load that one, and I'm gonna try to have this one ready by the time he does it. So, what's the temp where y'all are? It's pretty warm here today. We stayed up all night long with somebody. I ain't gonna say who. We ain't gonna call no names. We couldn't hardly get up this morning for workout class.
But we made it.
And we had fun last night. That was awesome. That was awesome. We had a good time last night.
I just want to know one thing. When is the next?
We had a great time last night. I can't wait to see when Rod posted. I'm gonna watch it over again. It was so much fun, and it was so relaxing and pleasant to be able to do a live and really have a good time like that, laughing, talking, joking. We really had a wonderful time. So much until we knew we should have been in the bed, but we could not hang up. We could not hit the X and hang up. It was great. Um, Fats and Tree, y'all really do great content, great lives. Um, we are going to hook up. We hadn't forgot what you said last night.
They got all this started.
Yeah, they got it started.
They got all this started.
And then we're gonna hook up with this cabin situation. I'm gonna be watching very closely because we gotta play cards. We got to. We gotta hook up and play cards, meet each other. Great people. If anybody's on here that has not subscribed to Fats and Tree, please do. And go watch, not just subscribe, go watch their channel. Great people, love to have fun, love to make you laugh. Uh, great, great couple together. Um, just loving life and enjoying it. And that's what life is all about. If you cannot enjoy life, you're really not living. And I love to see great people with good personality, good um, attitudes. I love it. It was such a blessing for us to run into them last night. Okay, I got the third one ready. All right, let's see. In case somebody has some questions or saying anything. Yeah, we got to do the cabin. We do gardens. We do flower gardens, and this is a um channel where we do different things. This is called a Nichols journey, and we do different things on this journey. We start in a vegetable garden. This is a part of our container garden, starting for vegetables.
Nothing specific. We just everyday life.
And so, um, but we do other things. We do flowers. I mostly do flowers. My husband will come out and help me if I need it. He'll come out and do different things in the flower garden too. But it's just our journey. It's just what we do. Sometimes you may even see when we're going to work out or when we're working out, just whatever we're doing from day to day. Now we don't post every day and we don't go live every day, but we do put content up of what we're doing at different times. Yeah, that was so much fun last night. That was a lot of fun. All right, babe, I can help you. Hash, do you do garden? What's your channel about? Hash, do you do flower beds or garden? That's fine. I'm glad you did stop by. I'm glad you did. But these are going to be vegetables. This is going to be our vegetable container garden. So we just getting started though. The only thing I did this summer and fall was tomatoes, bell peppers, and they did good. They did. I got a lot of bell peppers and I got a lot of tomatoes, but they wasn't not big. They were small for some reason, and it could have been a situation where the tag said one thing, but the tomatoes were maybe grape tomatoes, but they wasn't very big. But I did get a lot of bell peppers, and I have onions, y'all. Let me show you my onions. Oh, you don't have any videos, but you do gardening. Well, well, look, I would love to know more about this gardening thing. I'm just starting with vegetables. I do have some. Um, we have some onions. What was that? We have some onions that we just put in too. I can show you those. Let me walk back there. Hold tight. We moving. Got extension cord for the solder gun. Look, see the onions? So we do have onions. We got this. My husband bought this um, Easy Cube Vago Easy Cube planner for me for Christmas. I have a video of that as well of him putting it together. But he purchased this and then we put onions in it. So we do have onions going. I'm just hoping that they live and that they look good. Because at first when I got them, they were laying down. Now that you see they're standing up. So that's a good sign. And we're gonna keep you in tune with that. I have a blackberry bush, a thornless blackberry um, bush that did not produce this year. I just bought it this year. So they always say when you put it in the ground, it usually produces the next year. So I'm looking forward to. I say this year. I'm just still getting used to this is 2026. So I purchased it in 2025, planted it in the ground, didn't get anything from it. So hopefully this year I will. All right, we're going back around, y'all. I hope I'm not moving y'all so much that it's shaking. Let's go. Usually I don't move my tripod like that. Once I sit it, I normally be in place. Okay, let me get back some. Y'all, Mr. Nichols doing all the hard work. It's making it look like I'm not doing nothing. Okay. Oh, let me just forewarn y'all too. I am a person that I will wear gloves, but a lot of times I don't have them with me. And so when I know anything, I'm in it. I'm in the dirt and I'm working and I'm moving and I don't think about it. And then it doesn't bother me. Uh, but for the sake of this video right this minute, and plus it's cow manure in there, but I usually put my hands in the soil without an issue. So look like all Mr. Nichols is doing is just moving it around real good, mixing it in. The cow manure with the regular potting soil mix. And that that's it. Oh, I'm glad it's not making you dizzy. Looks like he's got them both halfway. And y'all, this is gonna be a plus where I have the three over here. It's gonna be four. These over here will have shade, as you can see. This my neighbor's got a shade cloth on the fence on their side of the fence. So if whatever I plant over here, I'm gonna make sure that it's okay with shade. Whatever I plant on the other side, I want it to be full sun. Yeah, that cow manure is the real deal. So we went on and purchased some, and we got it waiting, just waiting because we know we're gonna have to fill in some spots in the flower beds up front. So we have, let me see, Brenda's Way. That's one flower bed. It's huge. The other one, we got the front door flower garden. It's kind of big, but it's second to size. It's second to Brenda's Way. And then we got a horseshoe garden, flower garden, and it's on the other side of our home. And then we got a kitchen view flower bed. And it ain't big at all, but it's just that when I'm washing dishes, I can look out and see flowers. Well, I heard that that touching flowers, I mean touching the soil reduces stress. And that's what I heard. But I didn't know that at first. and I was in the soil just working it with my hands, and it felt. I mean, it really does to me feels great. Like it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't affect me. Actually, I'd rather do that. And then someone said something on on the channel one day about um putting your hand in the soil, and then they had words back and forth. They was like, no, that's a stress reliever. And I was like, really? That kind of makes sense for me then, because that's I actually feel great working in the soil. It doesn't bother me at all. If you guys take just a few minutes and go look at the making of Brenda's Way, you will see me out there with no shoes on. Well, I had shoes on, but I kicked them off just so that I felt so comfortable and so good in the soil. It didn't bother me at all. Matter of fact, it did relax me. So I believe that. I do believe that. Yeah, that's what they say, serotonin. Yeah, it boosts your serotonin. I heard that. So I believe it because it really does relax me. It really does. I'm not for sure. And y'all, guess what? We have another one of these containers. That's why I told you to be four of these. And then we have two more of the black round containers. But for right now, we just gonna do the ones that we're doing that you see right now. And then we're gonna put some vegetables in it and see how that works. And then we'll add the other ones. At least we'll have the containers already in case we need them. And we'll see what grows best in these areas for this. And then we'll put more of that in there. And we're only growing stuff we eat. We're not going to grow something just because it's easier to grow. Yeah, I do have a lot of flower beds, fashion tree. I do. I do. And everybody kept asking me during this summer. Like I say, that the one for Brenda's Way, it is huge. It took up a great bit of the front yard. And yeah, it's 75 feet long. So and I think 20 15 to 20 feet wide. I think the last time we measured it, I think it was like close to 20 feet wide, and it's 75 feet long.
She didn't want all that flower bed at first.
Yeah, I didn't want it at first. I just wanted to do something in honor of my mom. And then when my husband's like, "No, we're going all the way to the end," I was like, "Okay." And at that time, y'all, I actually was in the middle of grieving, and that was my release and my relief, going out in the flower bed. And it was hot. It was like triple digits, but I was out there, and it did not hurt me. It did not harm me. It did not, it didn't feel like hard work. It felt like, uh, how sometimes your favorite thing to do is to go to the park and sit out in a chair by the water, or whatever your favorite thing is to do. That's what it felt like. It felt like my favorite thing to do. uh, I'm actually an adult colorer. I color adult coloring books, and that's the comfort that it gave me working in that flower bed. It didn't feel like hot. It didn't feel like heat. As a matter of fact, when we brought the soil, we loaded the soil on our trailer. I don't know if you've seen the trailer when we went to go look at the onions, but when we loaded it on our trailer is not a dump trailer. It's just a regular flat trailer, and we unloaded, I think, four loads, four loads of soil off of our 20-foot trailer. And was it easy? No, but that's what we did. Yeah, check them out. It's from start to finish. It's from grass, just like this grass right here. It's from grass to cardboard to soil to flowers to mulch to the completion of Brenda's Way. I mean, everything is on there. I think Brenda's Way had a part all the way up to a part 9 or 10, I think, because it was so much to do in it, and so the videos were very long. We had to break them down. And then after that, I stopped counting how many parts it was. I was like, this is a continuation of Brenda's Way. But we did finally get to the end, and I think it turned out great. A lot of people in this town came out to we did like a tour And for people in the town, they was asking so many questions because I live on the main highway. They was asking, so what are you doing? It's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I can't believe you adding this and this. I mean, they just every day or every other day somebody was coming by and looking. So when we did that, we decided to let people come. And do you believe we had it set for 6 o'clock for the start of the touring, and people was over here at 9 o'clock that morning? I even went, I think I went live or I made a video about it. I was like, y'all, I know I said 6 o'clock. The posters outside out front said 6 o'clock, but people was actually here at 9 o'clock. One man said, ma'am, I ain't gonna be able to make it for 6. I just want to come look at this thing today if it's all right with you. And it was. I was glad of that. So is that the last one? Okay. Okay. So y'all, that's what we're doing. My husband is just going to do the last container. Thank you all so much for getting on. Hash, great to meet you. Thank you for jumping on. And if you have any extra comments or any tips that you could help us with this vegetable garden, please feel free to come to our channel. Even if you don't subscribe, that's fine. If you want to give us some tips or anything, feel free to do that. Um, that will be greatly appreciated. Fats and Tree, you guys are awesome. We really appreciate you. And we are looking forward to the future and meeting you guys, spending time with you guys, playing cards with you, all of this great things, even cruising, because we like to cruise too, but even cruising with you guys. We are looking forward to that. And we thank you guys for getting on. Thank you for your comments. And I appreciate you getting on and saying that you enjoyed it. And there will be more. Thanks to you, we will be going live more. And y'all have a great day. To God be the glory. And we will see you next time. Have a great one. Thank you guys for getting on again. Later.